My problem with most of the analysis, political analysis, especially Middle East experts and those who are commenting on these events today, that they are still looking at HTS as in the eyes of 2015, 2014, al-Nusra Front, al-Qaeda, ISIS, which is no doubt these were terrorist organizations done horrible things. No one is going to argue with that. But things has changed. First of all, this organization, it does not exist anymore. It was wiped out. ISIS was forced out of Syria. It's not there. Jabhat al-Nusra also, it's not there. The core of the forces that liberated Syria are those who were forced out of their towns, villages, and cities by the Syrian regime and the Russian air raids from Damascus suburb, Homs, Hama, Aleppo, and those were organizing themselves there, and they are the spearhead of the attack on the Syrian regime forces that we witnessed a few days ago. So these are locals. They, first of all, they are not terrorists. They don't hold the same mentality. I've been speaking to a lot of these dudes. They were clear. We're not there to revenge. We're not there to kill anybody. We're there to prepare and pave the road for a civil government to be installed in Damascus by the will of the Syrian people. Every town they entered, and I've been following very closely their behavior on the ground. Every town, every city they entered, they sit with the minorities. They sat down with the Christians. They met with them. They say, look, we're not here to harm anybody. We're not here to enforce some really weird jihadist ideas on, on people. The church is still working. The Christians are still celebrating Christmas. They went to Salamiya, for example. There was the Ismaili sect.
Sorry to interrupt. You don't think their ultimate goal is to impose some strict form of Sharia law on Syria? Because Syria is a multi-ethnic country, isn't it?
It's hard. It's impossible to impose that on the Syrian people. It didn't happen during the Umayyad Caliphate when Damascus was the capital of the Umayyads. Syria was never engulfed in this, some conservative extreme ideas or some extreme views of Islam or whatever you want to call it. That's not going to happen. But they have a very clear announcement. They have a plan. They said it clear. We will just disappear once everything is settled down. This is going to be handed over to a civilian and government to take care of it. Actually, they even informed the Assad regime government to stay where they are, to run the country until we have replacements coming in Damascus to run the things, which means that they've been thinking about this all along. It's very organized. It's well organized. It's not as people think. I understand that the Syrian regime and the remaining Syrian regime allies are trying right now to do some, some bad behaviors, let's say, on the ground, but it's still under control. What we are witnessing right now, it came as a surprise to everybody. A lot of people say Syria is going to be divided. It didn't happen. A lot of people say it's going to be a revenge. People will get killed. It didn't happen. Assad regime, I told you personally many times, he's in power because he was supported by Iran, Hezbollah, and Russia.
Yeah.
And when these guys' fist got released a little bit on him, he lost because he does not enjoy the support of the Syrian people at all, and that's what happened. That's why he lost. But I'm telling you now, is for me, I'm very optimistic for Syria's future.
Just real quick, so when do you plan to go back? What's the plan?
Well, now I have some stuff to take care of here. Hopefully, in the next 2 weeks, I'll let you know.
And you'll
we
go to
can have next.
Damascus, Daraa. Where are you looking forward to going the most?
Now planning to go to Damascus actually. Because we
Amazing.
have some work there to do, and
A free
then hopefully I
Damascus.
can head to Daraa after that. But definitely we'll talk. So the next interview is going to be from there. We'll let you know how the situation look like from within the
Wow.
Syrian towns.